Good evening, pudding. My pudding cups. What is that? Pudding cups. Just let me sip my coconut water real quick. Do you know how healthy organic coconut water is? Look it up, guys. I charge you right now to look it up because if you drink organic coconut water every day, life changer. And to the people that are allergic, I'm so sorry for you. Like, I'm sure there's an alternative of some sort, but y'all, I digress. That is not the topic for today. The topic for today is how God wants to be in relationship with you. I devoted yesterday and I was like, yeah, it's so obvious how he desires his people to be, he desires everyone. I mean, he died for everybody, but he desires us, humanity, to be in relationship with him. And there was some verses that stood out, so I'm just gonna pop over there and I'm gonna pop over here and I'm gonna read some of these verses to you guys. Hey, Mordecai the guy. Yeah. I'm not gonna read the full verse. I'm just gonna read some of the parts that show how it showed me that God is so interested in a relationship. So, it's in Hosea, Old Testament. Hosea 6:3 says this: "Oh, that we might know the Lord, let us press on to know him. He will respond to us as surely as the arrival of dawn or the coming of rains in early spring." I believe he longs to respond to us. We just have to seek him. The next one is Hosea 6:6. And this is God speaking to his people, and he's saying, I want you to show love, not offer sacrifices. I want you to know me more than I want burnt offerings. I want you to know me. Hear the heart of God. Like, I want you to show love. I want you to know me. Right? Okay, that's Hosea 6:6. Another one is Hosea 7:16, and it says, they look everywhere except to the Most High. Mordecai. They look everywhere except to the Most High. Do you know that Mordecai was a dream that God gave me to get a cat? That's another video, but stay tuned for that one. That one's crazy. That testimony is gonna mind blow some of y'all. Some of these people out here are gonna be like, okay. So they look everywhere except to the Most High. So he wants you to look to him. And then the last one I want to share talks about how it's like he's desiring his people to cry out to him, and they don't. So it's at Hosea 7:14 says, they do not cry out to me with sincere hearts. And I'm gonna finish this one. Instead, they sit on their couches and wail. They cut themselves, begging foreign gods for grain and new wine, and they turn away from me. So they're seeking their needs elsewhere, but they don't cry out to God sincerely and say, God, I need you. So I know this speaks to some people, because cutting yourselves, I know you're like, is that Old Testament? Yeah, that used to happen. Even back then, you think cutting yourself is maybe like a nuanced thing. But it's not. People have been doing that for a while. So speaking of which, it is Mental Health Awareness Month. It is May. It is Mental Health Awareness Month. And if that's something you struggle with, please don't struggle with that alone. Seek help, seek counseling. You're not alone. And obviously, it's even in the Old Testament. So it's nothing new. All right? Nothing new under the sun, right? So I will leave you with that. Get you some coconut water, and hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.